Hello, welcome. What's good, guys? Tone here, and we are back for some more Rapid Brogue here, taking a look at it for the first time on this channel as of the last video we did in this series. We've of course checked out mainline Brogue before on this channel, but have not had a chance to showcase a Rapid Brogue here, so we're checking it out. We don't need an occasion, but the excuse for this is that Rapid Brogue version 1.4 was just released last week. So it felt like a good opportunity to play it and show it off, and I think a lot of people who follow this channel would like this game. So last time we had a quick death to some vampire bats, and now we have a saved game where we are having an ally build built around the Wand of Empowerment, empowering an ogre we found early that became one of our allies. That ogre currently has the flying trait and the vampirism trait, which makes him very, very cool in my opinion. I'm really excited to see what this guy can do. And we're investing all of our enchanting scrolls into our ogre though, so far at least. And that means that we are going to be very weak as far as our gear, so we really have to depend on them to kill like everything for us. But they will continue to learn new abilities. I'm excited to see what they can do here. I don't know how well suited the ally build is for Rapid Brogue, because I could see an occurrence where like the difficulty spike is so big at certain points that like a new enemy will just kill your ally no matter how empowered they are, and then you're out of luck. Well, since that difficulty spike is more gradual in regular Brogue, that's like not as likely to happen in quite that way. So we could see some nasty stuff happen, but if we do kill a difficult ally, we may get a good ability from them as well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's just get back into this game where we left off. And before I do begin, I will give my usual reminder that if you guys would like to support this channel and my other work, you can do so over at patreon.com/tonehack. So feel free to check that out. But yeah, we left off here on floor 3. Remember, there are 6 floors to beat the game, and 10 if you want to go for an extended win here in a Rapid Brogue. And we are faced with a key puzzle here to get this key, which will let us into this door. So how do we want to do this? It's surrounded by wooden barricades, so we need to burn the barricades, but we have to be careful because this room is also full of swamp gas. Actually, you know what? This game gives a pretty easy way to deal with this. I just need to set off this fire trap. And that should burn all of the gas. And the barricade. So we just happen to have another fire trap out here that we could take advantage of that with. But this was the one that is like guaranteed to be here for us to use, and this one would be very hard to hit without having ourselves blow up as well. And I don't like exploding, so that was going to be a problem, but we actually had an easy solution there. Alright, so let's go and see what is behind the door over here. Jackals. I need to really just let my ogres do all the work here. Like, I'm not really strong enough to do much fighting. Something cool that Brogue does as you get deeper in the dungeon is, instead of like always just introducing more difficult monsters, it recycles old monsters in new ways. So what happens is you fight goblins early on, and then you start to fight like goblin packs that have like a goblin priestess, which we just saw here. And the priestesses right here, they buff up the other goblins. And there's like a force multiplier on like how much more dangerous they become. All right, I'm gonna let this ogre hunt down that. It's a goblin mystic. I'm sorry, the Dar, which are like dark elves, are the ones that have priestesses. Our ogre is studying the goblin mystic. What can they learn from the goblin mystic? I think we don't want them to learn from the Goblin Mystic. The Mystic uses shielding, and they might be able to heal. So if I displace them, they can't learn from it. So I move them off like the corpse, quote unquote corpse. It's not a physical corpse, but there's like a flag that like you killed them there. I don't think I wanted them to learn from the mystic. I don't want them to really be a mage. Okay, so we get to pick a staff from this vault. What's unfortunate is that there aren't any ally staffs here, which would have been really cool to work with. There are some good staves though. /4 Staff of Poison is really strong. I think I'd take that. That way I can supplement our ogre. This lets you kill revenants, which are late game threats, pretty well. It lets you kill like the casters, like that Goblin Mystic, pretty well. But especially like the nastier like Dar varieties. You have like the Dar Battle Mages are very susceptible to stabs of poison and such. Obstruction's really strong. At 2 charges, it's kind of slow to recharge. Firebolt's always good. We could have also taken this to solve this puzzle. Well, this puzzle was needed to be solved before we could get here, so I guess not. But that would have been a solution to stuff like this. Firebolt is just has a lot of uses even outside of combat, just because of the way that fire and like environmental effects and stuff in this game works. Discord's very good. If this was /3, I think it'd be a strong contender. I don't think I care about lightning if we're like at this stage of the game if we're not gonna be enchanting it. So yeah, I'm gonna grab poison here. I really like a /4 poison staff. And that's for reasons that have to do with like the breakpoint of like damage and recharge rate and like how poison works, which I will not get into. It's kind of outside of the scope of this video, but it just really works for killing a lot of things that I want to be killed. Notably, it kills a revenant in 2 hits, and I'm pretty sure any weaker poison stab would take 3. Okay. So what do we have here? Like a ton of scrolls. Here's another negative scroll. Bad. 2. I'm gonna get rid of that. It's funny is like a summon monster scroll, we could actually like look for monsters for our ogre to learn from. It's a little too cheeky for me. I think we want to try and read some of these scrolls. I'm gonna come down here and apply one. Oh, that's a little dangerous. That's actually extremely dangerous. We're like separated from our ogres. Potion of Life. I'm gonna grab that and try to get back. Okay, our flying ogre is coming back to us. We are saved. Ooh. Uh-oh. Centaur? Wait, which ogre? Okay, the flying one can't set off pressure plate, so this guy got himself stuck in a net. This guy is gonna die very soon, most likely. Our other ogre is the empowered one. And I'm just letting this guy fight the centaurs off screen. We were like way too weak to fight them ourselves. Ogres have a knockback attack, and the centaurs have ranged attacks, so I think the ogre is at a bit of a downside in general against the centaurs. Because he knocks them back. It's a slow attack as well. They shoot at him like while he recovers from his attack, and also when he closes in on them. But he managed. Let's go ahead and read or drink Detect Magic here again, just so we can see what all this stuff is. I need to pick up these scrolls. I might ditch the health charm. I feel like I should hold on to that for now. I'll drink a Potion of Life. So I think this room is full of chasms. I'm gonna search. This is just a type of room you learn to recognize. So it had a free potion of life at the end of it. My pack is full. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and read another scroll here. That one was identify. What do we want to identify? Let's ID the Staff of Poison, so now we know how many charges it has at all times. Oop. More centaurs. Okay. I'm gonna empower our ogre because he's at low health. Actually, I guess I can wait a bit. See how he does. Oh, he knocked this centaur into the chasm. Your ogre cudges the centaur, it plunges out of sight. Take that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and read another scroll. Magic mapping, good stuff. So I can pick up this one, which was another magic mapping scroll, funny stuff. I was being careful that I didn't have my ogre in sight, because a scroll of discord would have made them harmful to me. Another potion of life, or hostile to me I should have said. I have another identify scroll. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that on the protect armor scroll. I feel like I may as well just use that. So our leather armor is now protected. Alright. Protected means if we see like acid mounds or acid jellies, we don't have to worry about that anymore. They will not harm our armor. For these sanctuary scrolls, they create tiles on the ground that enemies cannot step onto. Shoot, which includes our ogres. Actually, a little annoying. I'll just go ahead and drink the potion of strength. Oh, it's on the ground still? Where is it? You now have a potion of strength. Apply, it says it's on C. Oh, here it is. Our flying ogre should be able to walk around and get to us. The other guy's kind of screwed for the moment. There's another potion of strength. We'll go ahead and drink that. 20 strength, that's pretty high for this like part of the game. Ooh, a Naga. I want our ogre to learn from the Naga. Nagas have an attack where they attack every tile around them at once. Our ogre would be really strong with that. Oh, I need to heal the ogre. Also run from this Naga. Take advantage of these sanctuary tiles. Oh, the Naga's attacking me. That was silly. The Naga can't attack me directly because they are attacking the ogre. They were able to hit me on the angle because they hit every tile around them. That is funny. I'm gonna go ahead and just drink one of these potions of life here. Oh, you couldn't learn from him? I don't know if it's not guaranteed, or maybe that's not learnable. That's so funny. He clubbed the centaur into the water. The centaur started floating around in the water, but he flew after him. Oh, that was a Dar to the left. I need to let my ogre deal with that. Our ogre killed like an eel or something. What are you doing? Yeah, I was concerned about that Dar. I want him to fight the Dar. Jelly. I'll let him fight the Jelly. That vampirism's so good. He stays like topped off like after fights. Acid Mound? Oh, this guy's still trapped over here. You develop what they call a telepathic bond once you've had an ally for long enough. So that's why we can see everything that's going on with them. Okay, we have a bunch of Dar here. Kinda scary. The Dar blink. This one's like chasing us. Our ogre is fighting that one. While I'm trying to like run around, not get killed by these ones. Okay, now they're just fighting my ogre. My ogre seems to be doing pretty well against them. A situation where I would have loved that Naga's attack, where they attack everything around them. Alright, he killed one. Dude, I need you to not study the Blade Master right now. Okay, you can study that one. This is no time for reading, buddy. The ogre can now blink. Hell yeah. And you can still learn a new ability, and we have 3 charges on our empowerment staff. Oh, I don't have to search for anything since we magic mapped this level. That means we know where all the secret rooms might be. We know where all the traps are. We just need to take a look, see if there's any items around. So Toad. Let my ogre smash that. Jelly. An acidic jelly. There's another ogre. Two more ogre allies. I feel like we don't want more allies. I think they can only like cause trouble. I mean, I guess they can be like good distractions, but I think having one super ogre, we don't want like a bunch of like other random ones around. Yeah, whatever. They would have been helpful like when we were fighting those Dar and stuff. If they're really not useful, they'll just die. Oh, we didn't check all the way. Oh, there's a spider here. Alright, spider defeated. Is he gonna learn from it? Oh, there's another one. I guess that was the same one. Okay. Nothing to learn from the spider, apparently. I'm also hungry, so I'm going to have to eat my food ration soon. Yeah, there's nothing up here. I forgot, but 2 floors upstairs, there was something that could be solved with a levitation potion. We have a 2 in 3 chance of having levitation. I think I'm gonna go up there and see if we can deal with that real quick. Why not? Oh, it's an acid mound. Which actually my armor's protected, so they can't really do anything to me, but see, this could be levitation, speed, or invisibility. That one's invisible. I honestly should have used identify on these things. Speed. I still don't have a levitation potion. Interesting. Should I use magic mapping here? I feel like I'm missing a secret room. I think it's gonna be more valuable later though. Okay, Ogre's killed the toad. Do I have any other ways to deal with it at the moment? Scrolls can be removed, cursor, charging, protect weapon, negation, shattering, discord. I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, wait. Fire immunity. I didn't need levitation before, I just needed fire immunity. That was the solution here. That's really dumb of me, actually. I haven't seen the comments to my first video, but I'm sure people were like screaming at their screens when I came up with fire immunity. Yeah, that makes you immune to lava. So I can just walk in here, grab the door key, and walk down here. Grab this negation charm. And I can come... Oh shoot, there's steam though. Let's be careful here. Alright. Accidentally bumped into the blood warp, that's for the best. Yeah, that was a solution to that before. You were supposed to use fire immunity, which lets you walk through lava. And once you pick up the item, it creates a, like the lava cools and creates a bridge. So we have obsidian here. That effect creates steam, which is like really hurts. There's like a steam gas there. Here's another +1 leather armor with an unknown runic. I'll go ahead and wear this one for a little bit, in case its effect is more noticeable. Alright, back down. Oh, I forgot I had stuff here too to pick up. This guy's still stuck. I'm surprised because when you go to another floor, they kind of ignore obstacles to follow you to the stairs. Oops, I'm gonna let my ogre fight that. Will he learn from it? He is studying. Centipedes are like toads, where they apply a negative effect to you. They do it to allies too, so I guess if you got like... They weaken you. Which actually I could have tanked that because I'm not needing my strength right now that much. I have 20 strength and I'm still carrying a dagger and leather armor. Like I only need 12 at the moment. And it actually does harm the ogres a decent amount. But it says he now saps strength when he inflicts damage. Okay, and he's out of slots to learn abilities now. But I have 3 charges left on my empowerment. That should help a lot if he fights anything like really strong. It makes it so they do less damage, they have less armor, I think. So they're easier to hit. They have a worse chance to hit you. Like if I look at my plain non-empowered ogre, it says they have a 53% chance to hit me for 18% of my health. I have a 51% chance to hit them for 5% of their health. If I look at the weakened one, they have a 43% chance to hit me for 15% of my health. So they have less accuracy and less damage. And I have a way better chance to hit them. 51 to 99. That's insane, actually. That actually makes having all these other ogres a little interesting because my primary one can weaken them, which makes my other ones a lot better. Okay, so we found a secret door here. We're on death 5, the second to last, like... Not quite the second to last, like, floor. Ooh, that's a Fury. Where's my good ogre? Right here. You can kill the Fury. I don't think he has anything to learn from the Fury. They just fly, basically. I do want... hit him with empowerment again. Just so he stays at full health, and also so he can learn something else next time. Whoops, picked up gold. The other thing with having other allies around this deep is that he flies, so he can't set off traps, while they don't. And having your ally set up a trap can put you in some really nasty scenarios. That is a pixie. It's sleeping. I'm gonna let the ogres go in and club it. So I think allies won't wake up other enemies, or at the very least, they'll stay wandering. So your allies can get sneak attacks on enemies if you don't go into the room with them. If you go into the room, then you can wake up the sleeping enemies. So yeah, this says your ogre dispatched something in its sleep. It killed the pixie. They're examining the pixie. I will let them do that. They can learn some good stuff from the pixie. Curious to see what they learn here. The pixie has... it can cast slow. I think it can cast negate or discord. I forget which one. Those are all complementary to what they're doing. I didn't want them to learn from the mystic before. Because if he learned something from the Mystic, he'd be spending turns trying to buff me, which isn't that helpful. There's another ogre here, I'm just going to leave him. Ooh, I have a Dar here. These other ogres should be able to help with the Dar. Note that they are hasted. Actually, this one is toxic. I'm going to zap that one with my... poison staff. They're studying for their turn. I don't want that toxic one reducing the effectiveness of my main ogre. Although I wonder if empowerment just heals that. I guess I can wait and find out here. He's still studying, dude? No, he's not. What did he learn? He can slow his enemies. This is a lot of Blade Masters. Why are you slowed? Did the pixie slow you? There's a lot going on here. I'm trying to keep track of it all. Spark hits your ogre. Yeah, so there's a Dar Priestess out here. Okay, the toxic one is... No, they're not almost dead. Oh, shoot. That was a bad tile to move into. The Dar Battle Mage hit me. So these packs are extremely dangerous. I should be using the negation charm here, but I don't want to negate my ogre. I'm 100% drinking a potion of life here. I'm currently burning. We need to use some big outs here. have a bunch of like potions. Caustic gas, paralysis, halu, confusion, incineration, darkness, descent, creeping death. Like, I want to throw some of this. Let's see what this one does. Okay, so I lit them on fire. It's gonna go a long way. That guy's scroll's gonna burn, but I guess we just have to deal with that. I'm gonna try and get out of the way. Dude, it is pure chaos in there. My ogre could die pretty easily in here, especially since he's not gonna cross the fire. Okay, that one just burned to death. And dropped his scroll. It didn't burn because he didn't die on a burning tile. The flying ogre's just trying to get to me. I can't quite kill me yet. He can blink. I want him to just blink over here. Or he doesn't need to anymore. Nice, he bashed the Blade Master. I think I need to go and drink another life pot. Oh, he defeated it. I think this was the ogre from upstairs. He's still at full health. I want to see what he does in there. I'm really concerned about the priestess and battle mage that are in there. Look at this ogre pack. Go free this guy. All the ogres. This guy can't learn anything yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and just empower him again. Also, it just makes his stats better, which he might need for some of these fights. What do I have? I have an enchanting scroll, so I have 3 more empowerment charges. I'll just empower you twice preemptively. I have 6 ogres? I think I have 5 ogres here. I don't like having to be the leader. What was that a trap of? An alarm trap? Ooh. The armor we got is a +1 leather armor of respiration. Respiration is widely regarded as possibly the best runic in the game. It says glowing runes of respiration adorn the leather armor. When worn, it will maintain a pocket of fresh air around you, rendering you immune to the effects of a steam and all toxic gases. It makes you immune to gases, which is really strong. So gases become your allies, so I can lure enemies into this steam and like not be concerned about it, and that applies to paralysis gas, constant gas, confusion gas. That is really strong. It's unfortunate that we're doing like an ally build, because that protection does not extend to my allies, which means I really can't do much with the respiration, but it does give me a layer of safety that is really, I'm really happy to have with an ally build, since we're pretty weak otherwise. But I could step on like, well, not an alarm trap. I can really like abuse certain traps a lot more now. Alright, check out the room. I think he's flying to something. He slowed something. He come in more, because I think he's gonna go chase something down. Maybe not. He's gonna blink back over. Cool stuff. No like secret doors here. Guess we gotta go around the long way. through this steam. That's a tentacle horror. One of the most dangerous enemies in the game. Where'd he go? I am so scared. I want to get into like the open. Do I have room in my inventory? I do. I didn't want to like run into that guy in a choke point. I want like all my ogres to like get around him. Oh, we've already been in like these rooms. Oh, there he is. Still on. Ooh, he got slowed. All right, your ogre clubs the tentacle horror. Go get him. It's just like a regular ogre out there. They're gonna get wrecked by the tentacle horror. What I should do, he's still wandering. I want to zap him with poison. Tentacle horrors have regeneration like trolls do. But if you poison them, then they can't they end up not regenerating because they just take damage every turn instead. I'm gonna need to poison him again. If that's enough. He's hunting me now, so... Nice, he got defeated. Can he learn anything from him? He should be able to learn regeneration. Think he won't be able to do it in this steam room, though? Yeah, looks like they won't. Alright. That's a dead tentacle horror. Ooh. Zombie. An ogre with slow is really good because they have slow attacks. So normally an enemy gets a free attack on you. Well, I guess with the enemy's AI, that's not always the case. But basically, like, an enemy can't get adjacent to them again as fast as they normally would. So it makes them like about on like the same playing field or whatever. With like the ogre's slow attack. Zombies make you nauseous, so I'm just waiting out the nausea and the nauseous gas cloud that they created over here. Aha! These puzzles are kind of annoying and dangerous. Like negation charms can work pretty well in here. Shattering can be good in here. Basically, these are sentinels that like zap sparks at you, and then when you step on these red tiles, like statues move and like they're invulnerable and deal like a ton of damage. Pick up the enchant scroll. Let the ogres deal with the rest of this stuff. Examining the fallen wisp. What could he learn from the wisp? The wisp flies and is always burning. The wisp has fire immunity. I hope he learns fire immunity. Let's see. Immune to fire. Heck yeah. Well, that was awkward. For a second, I was like, is he going to become, like, flaming himself? Which is, like, really dangerous. This is annoying because they're not going to walk across this, deadly lichen. This is like poisonous grass. That Wisp had a whatchamacallit, a mod, a mutation is what they're called in Brogue, where they have spores and they let this stuff out. So I need to get rid of that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw incineration here. Oh, nope, don't drink it. We're gonna throw it. Which isn't a great use for this, but hey, it's a use. Alright, let my ogre fight the troll. Easy stuff. My ogre might have been able to go through here. I don't remember if you can just like fly over it or not. Ooh, explosive bloat, that's dangerous. Something I would have liked to use that fire potion on. Oh, I can poison it. That's a good use. Poison the bloat. Wait, I poisoned my ogre? Shoot. At least he's still my ally. Sometimes they become not your ally after that. Okay, well he killed the bloat. That was an explosive bloat, so they do an explosion when they die, which is like the bog gas explosion, which does half of their max health. I was gonna try to avoid that if we could. Seems like we could not. But he did not die. He's at half health, so we might want to heal him soon. We have 2 enchanting scrolls. Keep charging up our empower. I'm just going to go all in on this, I think. Enchant. Empowerment. Let's use one on ya, bud. Man, I think if that wasn't poison, and if it was almost anything else, if I accidentally hit him with it, he would have become hostile to us, and that would have been GG, and it would have been really... that would have sucked. That would have just been like such a dumb way to lose the game. Ooh, we found a... oh, there's a phantom here. Or no, there's something in that room. I can't see. It looks like they're goblins. Weirdly enough. Scroll of enchanting. I already can't get in here and do anything. There's a stone guardian blocking the path in. These guys move around when you step on these tiles, but they move towards you. So I'd have to get behind them to get in. Maybe there's another path. I wouldn't mind getting that enchanting scroll, but also that's a kind of dangerous room. I don't know if I want to go in at all. Okay, it actually looks like I literally can't go in. I'll let him kill that sentinel. Alright, it's dead. I forget if negation will shatter that. Can I negate that guy without negating my ogre? Find out. Stone Guardian. Alright, negation charm. 13 spaces. So the door's closed, so it shouldn't hit them, so it should hit this guy if I use my negation charm. Hell yeah, it shattered him. Wind Guardian shatters, Stone Guardian shatters, so we can actually go in here. My ogre still has all his abilities. I'm gonna let the ogre in. I think he should crush most of this stuff. Oh, shoot. That's a jelly. I didn't see this stuff walking up behind us. I wonder how our ogre does against that stuff. That's kind of dangerous. There's potions back here. It's a good thing we came in here. Jelly's attacking me. Okay, so our ogre can actually kill the jellies, which is good. These packs where there's Dar Priestesses and jellies are pretty dangerous because they'll buff and heal the jellies. So you split the jellies, but then they get healed. I've seen people get like essentially soft locked by those if they couldn't handle them appropriately because like the screen just fills up with like fully healed jellies. Is my pack full? It is. I'll drink a potion of strength. It's actually happening. This isn't very good. What ogre is this? That's my good ogre. Yeah, this isn't good. This is really bad, actually. I could see the priestess. I could poison them, which would... It might not even kill them because there's two of them, so they heal each other. I want to throw these offensive potions, but I don't want to... I have to not like hit my ogre with them, hopefully. I think I don't have a chance. I'm just going to throw one of these behind the ogre. Oh, it's a chasm. Oh, but my ogre flies, so it doesn't do anything to him. What are these two potions? Telepathy and detect magic. Do we throw another one? What can they be? Caustic gas, paralysis, hallucination, confusion, darkness, creeping death. I feel like caustic gas would be pretty good in there. I wonder if I should just jump down this hole. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll grab this detect magic potion. Actually, I kind of want the telepathy potion too. What would I drop for it? I'll use this enchanting scroll. Wand of empowerment. Oops, I did not mean to move there. Alright, we're jumping down. Injured by the fall, let's use our health potion. So our ogre should fly down here. Your ogre swoops into the cavern from above. Yeah, that was a dangerous situation. If I was being more careful or like noticed it earlier, we probably could have dealt with it a little better. It was just kind of unfortunate there. That was a situation where having like non-super ogre allies could have been quite dangerous. I kind of want to go back up there and handle that on our terms at some point, because that enchanting scroll means we can make our ogre even stronger. I'm feeling pretty good this run. Like, I wonder if we're going to get to the point where we start getting like lumen stones. We have 5 charges of empowerment left for our ogre. I feel like I should buff him up like a lot like now, just so his stats get a lot better, even if he doesn't need the healing or like ability slots. But I think we're going to take a break right here and call this one right here for now. And pick this up next time. We're on floor 6, so we can get the amulet here and escape and be good for now. Or we can try to go deeper. So we'll see how we're feeling after this floor. Like, we haven't found any like dragons yet. Like, we're gonna run into some dangerous stuff, and I don't know if one ogre is gonna be able to like destroy dragons and such, but we'll find out. But yeah, let's just call this here for now, and figure that out next time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Take it easy, everyone.